Rams have won the toss. They deferred each of the last 2 weeks, allowed opening possession scores, so the Rams elect to receive and will start from their own 20-yard line. Except for the thigh injury, he is the backup today. On first down, Davis hands off in a big hole for Zach Stacy, who picks up 12 yards and a St. Louis Rams first down. This week, the win over the Bucs. First and 10 from the 32, off the play fake. Davis complete for the tight end Lance Kendricks out to the 36. Outfield for St. Louis. Second down and 6, and this is Watts, rookie out of Tulsa. His first NFL carry brought down after a gain of 1 by Bruce Carter. Third down and 5. Davis complete. This is Benny Cunningham, who stretches. Hendricks shifts into the backfield. On first down, the end around as the Rams get the ball into the hands of the former Titan Brian Kenny Britt. First 2 weeks. Gained 2 yards on first down. Now on second and 8, off the fake to Stacy. Davis hits Stacy out of the backfield, and he is into Cowboys territory. A first down to the Dallas 42. From the Cowboys 42, it is Stacy. Works his way down to the 38-yard line. Gain of 4, Terrell McClain made the tackle. Let's see what they do here. On second and 6, this is Watts. Ray Watts, the Cowboys 34. So will be third down and 2. Play of the drive for the Rams offense. High snap. The toss to Watts, and he picks up a first down. For the Rams again, able to move the chains as Watts gains 9 to the Cowboys 25.
Yep. Now you got Zach Stacy. Now you got a shift. You got a fullback and Zach Stacy. Think power.
Off the fake to Stacy. Davis rolling right and then throws it away. Under pressure from Bruce Carter.
Cleaned up all his issues from week 1, getting ready for week 2.
From the shotgun, quick release. It is Chris Gibbons who stumbles ahead. He was marked down at the 20. 3 wide receivers. Davis on third down. Nice soft touch. And the catch is made for a first down by Austin Pettis. 7 different Rams have touched the football on this drive. 13th play, and Stacy up the middle. Stacy stopped just shy of the goal line at the 1. Saved in an extra blocker, number 61, Tim Barnes. And a penalty marker. Looks like the Cowboys may have had an extra man on the field.
Haven't been able to slow him down with 11, Kenny.
12 men in formation on the defense.
Here is Stacy, wants to go over the top. He is stopped. Third and goal. Davis looking end zone. He throws. Touchdown. Lance Kendricks.
It's Kendricks coming off the spot right there. And that's pretty tight coverage right there. Thrown to a good spot. Good footwork to get inside. Again, you've got a tight end.
Greg Zuerlein adds the extra point.
Often it's so hard to be consistent for 15 plays to take the ball down the field without committing a mistake.
Wayne Harris on the return for the Cowboys. Harris out across the 20. DeMarco Murray in the backfield, leading rusher in the league over the first 2 weeks. Takes the handoff from Romo, and Murray leads out to the 30-yard line. 3 receivers set. Second down and 2 off the fake to Murray. Romo's pass is caught for a first down by Des Bryant. Does not get an opportunity. Special team score for the Eagles. After the good start for the Redskins, as DeMarco Murray is forced back by William Hayes. Cowboys empty the backfield. Second down and 14. Wide open over the middle is Jason Witten. And Witten looks to have a first down. Murray in the backfield. James Hadis shifting. Quick release. It's Bryant. Oh, the stiff arm. Archinoris Jenkins. Bryant down after a gain of 2. Throws, and the catch is made at the 45-yard line. The clock at 2. 3rd down and 4. Romo looking, now he dumps it off, and it's a first down, and then Murray loses the football. Cody Davis falls on it.
For 30 carries during the course of this game, but we've got to hold on to that ball. You can see it get away from his body as he's going to the ground.
He's lost 1 in each of his first 3 games. So the Rams go back to work from the 35-yard line as Davis airs it out. Pass intended for Britt.
He's got to just start running with the football if he gets another opportunity.
On 2nd and 10, Rams set up the screen. It's Stacy who picks up a first down. Zach Stacy to the Cowboys. 47, a 17-yard pickup. Markey shifts into the backfield. 1st and 10, 48-yard line, it's Stacy. And Stacy pushes his way forward down to the 43. Gain of 5. Davis lobs one up to the tight end, Jared Cook. 2 flags have been thrown. Cook makes it to the Dallas 13-yard line.
But I'm going to guess right now that this is kind of an offensive pass interference type of a pick play, and it's going to be a special play.
Pass interference. Number 83. 10-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
Play now 2nd and 15 as time winds down here in the first quarter. Cunningham to the 49. So the Rams won the toss, elected to receive.
Page out of their game plan, over 100 yards in the first quarter.
We start the second quarter, 3rd and 13 as Davis fires downfield. It's Brian Quick for a Rams touchdown.
It's going to be Brian Quick. The release, there's no contact at the release. He's going to run right by you. Morris Claiborne is already in a trail position. That is played very poorly in that situation. One-on-one, no help, and you let Brian Quick get on top of you after 7 yards.
Greg Sherline with the extra point.
I'd love to see that. I absolutely love to see that.
2 Rams possessions, 2 touchdowns. Cowboys start from the 20 on 1st down. It's Romo. He fires downfield, and it's through the hands of the intended receiver, Terrence Williams.
At 14-0, but you're still early in the second quarter.
A give to Murray, and he is wrapped up in the backfield by Robert Quinn. 3rd down and 12. Romo under pressure, dumps it off. And down at the 24-yard line is Murray, so Dallas will punt it away. They go 3 and out. Jones waiting back at his 10. Austin Pettis deep for the Rams.
That is not a good punt.
It will be marked. There is a flag marked at the 43-yard line.
During the kick, holding on the receiving team number 20. 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First down, St. Louis.
Possessions, 2 touchdowns. Davis hands it off on 1st down. It's Cunningham. Gain of 2 out to the 35-yard line. And Wes Welker of the Broncos. They all return today. Out to the 40, it is Cunningham setting up a 3rd down and 3. Barry Church made the tackle on 3rd down. 3rd down and 3. Davis throws, and it's the tight end Cook. Garrett Cook has a Rams first down, make it 6 for 6. New set of downs for the Rams, who lead 14-0. Davis moving to his right. Again, a nice touch. It's Kendricks. Lance Kendricks into Cowboys territory on 10 of his first 12 attempts. This is Cunningham, and last week, in his first start against Tampa, Davis completed 76% of his pass attempts, highest completion percentage in a starting debut since Aaron Rodgers back in 2008. They must get to the 46, 3rd and 3. Off the fake, it is Kendricks, and he is close. Just short. Two tight end set. This is Cunningham. And he picks up the first.
I like that. And we're going to go for it on 4th down.
Terrific balance. From the 44 on 1st down, it is Cunningham. Gains a couple down to the 42-yard line. 2nd down at 8. This is the tight end, Cook. And Cook takes it down to the 41-yard line. J.J. Wilcox, the tackle. Davis on 3rd and 8 with time, and then he looks to dump it off. Pass intended for Austin Pettis. Wade Harris back deep. Inside the 20.
Dallas wants to tinker with some deep ball throws. Good opportunity here with that group.
On 1st down, it is Murray. And he's wrapped up by Alec Ogletree, gain of 2. 3 yards on the ground for Murray so far today. 2nd down at 8, it's Murray. Tries to cut it back inside, and he is bottled up. 3rd down at 8. Cowboys must get to the 28-yard line. Pass is picked off by Janoris Jenkins. He's in for the Rams. Touchdown.
Here at the bottom, watch him. He's playing off, and then as soon as Dez Bryant puts his foot in the ground, he is accelerating to get in front of that pass.
Greg Williams brought the heat. 3 linebackers came right up the middle, and Tony Romo felt it. That's why he felt like he had to get rid of the ball.
Jenkins tied an NFL rookie record 2 seasons ago with 3 interception returns for touchdown. Wade Harris back deep for the Cowboys. Harris takes a knee. Cowboys start at the 20. Cowboys have turned it over twice on their last 7 offensive plays. On 1st down, it's Murray. Looks to pass it to the outside, and Alec Ogletree is right there to make the tackle. Have been for negative yardage. 2nd down and 13. Pass is caught by Cole Beasley. And Beasley takes it up to the 27, setting up a 3rd down and 3. Cowboys have gone 10 yards their last 9 plays. 3rd down and 3. Romo sets up, and the pass is caught by Witten for a 1st down out of the 36. Gain of 9.
Lance has got to go and say, listen, we got to go and pass the ball downfield to help the running game.
And here is Murray, his best run of the day. DeMarco Murray picks up a 1st down, and you're right, Goose. His 2 best games have come against St. Louis. 253 and 175. He gains 13 there. From the 49 on 1st down, it is Murray. And he picks up another 1st down and more. Spinning down to the Rams, 31. So back-to-back carries, 14 and now 21 yards for Murray. From the 31, again, it is Murray. And this time he's brought down by T.J. McDonald. 2nd down and 5. Romo steps up, and now he throws. Hard hit is laid by Rodney McLeod on Jason Witten. Cowboys must get to the 21. Romo to the end zone. There is a flag. Cole Beasley, the intended receiver.
That was a good decision by Tony Romo. They actually ran T.J. McDonald out over the top to help out on Dez Bryant.
Appearance. Defense, number 20. Foul in the end zone by Rule while he plays the 1-yard line. 1st down Dallas.
And he was out there.
He's out now on 1st and goal. This is Murray with Clutch leading the way, and he's in for a Cowboys touchdown. Third touchdown of the season for Murray. And Bailey adds the extra point.
Good drive by the Cowboys offense to give them an opportunity to get rested, get refocused. Can they come out and have a stand here and maybe get this offense the ball back one more time before halftime?
Rams will start from their 20. Off the fake to Cunningham. Pass is caught and taken out to the 24-yard line by Jared Cook. Rams with a 21-7 lead as Davis hands it off to Cunningham. And Benny Cunningham picks up the first down. Dodge missing two starting linebackers, plus Sean Lee, plus Anthony Spencer. Pass is caught by Cook for another Rams first down. Young linebackers on the field for the Cowboys.
And needs to be tinkered with a little bit right now.
Penalty flag. As the pass is knocked down, there are two flags.
Wow, there's the play, Tony. There's an opportunity for a huge play at this stage, and Jeremy Mincey drops an interception that was right in his hands.
Fouls against both teams on the play. Illegal formation. Off number 83 was covering up the tight end. Holding defense number 54. Those penalties will offset. Will replay first down.
And the lone back. Davis on first down. He throws at a bit of miscommunication. Chris Gibbons. Davis on second and 10. Davis over the top to the 44-yard line of the Cowboys. It's Kenny Britt. Third down and 1. Watts shifting in the backfield. Problem with the snap. And the Cowboys have recovered.
Intimidation. Here they are all up on the line of scrimmage. You see Bruce Carter right there.
Yeah, Scott Wells never got it back. I don't know what happened.
And then it was
happy about that.
Henry Melton recovered for the Cowboys. So Scott Wells, the former Pro Bowler, 11-year veteran, unable to get the ball to the quarterback, Austin Davis. Cowboys empty the backfield, first and 10 from the 47-yard line. Romo under pressure. Now he throws, looking for Cole Beasley. Romo steps up and fires, and the catch is made for a first down by Witten. Cowboys use a timeout. 10 from the Rams 40. And Romo got ready for the snap, able to complete the pass to Dennis Bryant, and he's spun around by James Laurinaitis after a gain of 3. And Romo on second down, spins away from trouble, now throws and it's dropped by Beasley. There is a flag back at the 45-yard line.
Could have been a late hit on Romo.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 97. Low to the head of the quarterback. 15 yards, automatic first down.
Romo steps up, dumps it off to Murray. And Murray is tackled at the 12. He's hit on 26 in a row. So Bailey ties a franchise record. Chris Poniol back in '96, 27 consecutive successful field goals.
A horse collar, is it not a horse collar? Or you have either grab of the mask or inside the collar on the horse collar. That I wouldn't mind seeing.
All right, thanks, Mike. And Jeff Fisher, of course, a key member of the NFL's competition committee.
This last 2+ minutes where they were able to score 10 points at the end of the first half.
Great start for Austin Davis. Late points in the second quarter. And they get the ball first. Taken out of the end zone from about 7 yards deep by Dwayne Harris. And he is out to the 17-yard line. Williams in motion from the 17-yard line on first down. It is Murray. Murray stays on his feet. Good second effort by DeMarco Murray out to the 23 for a gain of 6.
Offensively, they want to run the ball too, and he said we need to get back in the same rhythm offensively that we had in the first quarter.
All right, thanks, Goose. Here is Murray on second and 4. Down to the 25-yard line. Play clock at 3. Third down and 2. Romo to the near side. And the catch is made for a first down by the tight end, Gavin Escobar. Williams in motion. New set of downs for the Cowboys. Play action. Romo fires downfield, wide open, and taking it to the end zone is Des Bryant. 68 yards.
And it's play action. 2 guys down the field, maximum protection, and Rodney McLeod bites on a crossing route and turns Des Bryant loose behind him.
That's what time will do with you right there. Des Bryant, not happy in the first half with what he was doing, but just keep fighting, comes up with a huge play right there. Dal, you were dead right on. They put in that play action big time.
Bailey, the extra point. Bryant than any of the Ram defenders.
I was, Kenny.
And now Austin Davis and the Rams back to work, and a diving attempt is made on first down by Kenny Britt. 2nd and 10. Davis over the top, and Stacy. And Zach Stacy looks to have a Rams first down out at the 30. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. It's Stacy who spins and gains 8. Trey Watts in the backfield for the Rams. 2nd down and 3. This is Watts. And Watts has a St. Louis first down. He was undrafted out of Tulsa. In 73, Mike Person. Stacy in the backfield, off the fake. Davis in trouble, able to get rid of it, and it is quick. Person remains in, left side of the line. And running left is Stacy. Down to the Cowboys 40. Down in 5. Younger than Brett.
Most of us are.
Now Davis fires, and the catch is made. It's Britt once again. At the Cowboys' 24-yard line, a 16-yard connection. Britt shaken up on that last play, so he's gone to the sidelines. And the handoff goes to Stacy, who gains a couple down to the 23. 2nd down and 8. High snap. Davis complete. It's Kendricks. And Lance Kendricks is tackled at the 17-yard line. 10th play of the drive for the Rams. Davis sets up and throws. It's Britt. Coming up to make the tackle is Scandrick, so Kenny Britt. So Scandrick stopped Britt just short. Markey shifts. The handoff to Stacy, and he is piled up. Anthony Hitchens, the rookie out of Iowa, coming up. 4-point game. They've scored on their last 3 possessions. 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Murray out to the 17.
Long penetration on the short yardage play.
2nd down and 9. Romo off the play fake. And the catch is made by Witten for a Cowboys first down out to the 30, gain of 13. Bryant in motion. It's a toss to Murray. And Murray stays on his feet. First down and more. Down the sideline. Finally tripped up. Inside the Rams 30. Field Travis Frederick after a gain of 44 yards. First carry of the day for Joseph Randle, who takes it inside the 20.
Go with the outside zone. We're going to go with the inside zone.
2nd down and 3. It is Randle once again. Joseph Randle coming off a concussion. Murray in the backfield. 3rd down and 1. And Murray is stopped. A 40-yard attempt. And Bailey's kick squeaks through just inside the right upright, sets a new Cowboys franchise record.
And the second part of the game up until this point.
Huge memento this way.
Chris Gibbons takes it out.
Good job by Dwayne Harris right there. Don't overcommit and chase.
in the first quarter. They led 21-0 late in the second as Davis fires downfield and Britt makes a spectacular catch in Cowboys territory. Cowboys 44. And a big hole for Zach Stacy. On the 28, it is Stacy once again.
Moving that pile.
And after he gets hit initially, they got 6 or 7 hidden yards.
And in Cunningham. Third quarter winding down. The toss to Watts. And Trey Watts takes it down to the Cowboys 10. There is a flag.
Holding. Offense number 81. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay first down. This is the end of the third quarter.
So it's a one-point game. First and 17 following the holding penalty on Britt. This is Stacy. And he's spun around. Wrapped up by Jeremy Mincy. A couple of connections. Second down and 16. As Davis throws, and going up to make the catch is Austin Pettis. Davis on 3rd and 3. To the end zone. Bobbled and dropped by Jared Cook. 8-yard attempt. Greg Zuerlein. Donnie Hecker places it down. Zuerlein's kick is good.
There'll be a couple of missed opportunities by the St. Louis Rams here. That 4th down and then an opportunity for a touchdown that turns into a field goal on that last drive.
Harris takes it out. And he's knocked out of bounds now. Romo on first down. Inside handoff to Murray. Bounces it to the outside. And is tackled from behind by Laurinaitis. There is a flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense number 82. At least 10 yards, half the distance from the spot of the foul. Replay first down.
Cowboys keep it on the ground, and Michael Brockers is right there to make the tackle. Murray. Romo's pass caught by Bryant, but he gains only 3 as tackle is made by Rodney McLeod. Now the Rams defense is set. 3rd down and 13. Romo out across the 25, picks up a first down. Murray out across the 30. This is Murray. Aaron Donald, the rookie first-round pick out of Pitt. 3rd down and 14. Romo, a pump fake. Now he throws out to the 45-yard line for a first down. Terrence Williams, 20-yard pass play. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. It's DeMarco Murray. And Murray gets tripped up. Gains a couple. Jolan Dunbar. 2nd down and 9. Romo, another pump fake. Hit as he throws. And there is a flag. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. Janoris Jenkins on the coverage.
Pass interference. Defense. The ball in place at the spot of the foul. First down, Dallas.
From the Rams 20 on first down. Here is Murray. Murray up the middle after the hesitation as he makes something out of nothing. That's Escobar on the slot. Romo on 2nd down, looking. Now throws to his right. It's Murray out of the backfield. Ogletree and Dunbar the tackle down at the 12-yard line. Romo on 3rd down. Over the top, touchdown, Terrence Williams.
It's so hard for everybody to defend as everybody's clearing out this way. Look at all the traffic E.J. Gaines was going to have to run through, and he just can't get there in time.
first lead of the game. Cowboys have scored on their last 512th career touchdown pass, matching Y.A. Tittle and our friend and colleague, Terry Bradshaw. Chris Gibbons on the return for the Rams. Out across the 20. Davis on first down. It's picked off by Bruce Carter. And Carter takes it in for a Cowboys touchdown.
Bruce Carter here on the right. Now watch as the pressure comes in, and he's just going to kind of float it right into the middle of the field. Does not see Bruce Carter sliding in from his pre-snap position.
First NFL touchdown for Carter, who was injured earlier in this second half. He was evaluating. Chris Gibbons back deep for the Rams. Gibbons takes a knee. Time for a game break. What a game here in St. Louis. Rams had a 21-0 lead. Now trail by 10. As Davis throws, the catch is made by Cook. And Jared Cook makes it out to the 30, close to a first down. Rams would score a defensive touchdown, take a 21-0 lead. Davis to Cook once again. Cook out to the 46-yard line. 51-yard touchdown reception earlier. Davis, Stacy. A.J. Wilcox made the tackle of the Cowboys. Second and 6. Davis again over the top to Stacy. Bruce Carter, first Cowboy there. Stacy picks up a first down to the Dallas 40. First and 10 from the Cowboys 40. Davis fires downfield. He was looking for Gibbons. Brandon Carr on the coverage, no flags. Now second and 10. Davis with time, throws. Lance Kendricks to the Cowboys 30, Carr to the tackle. Rams trailing by 10. This is Cunningham. Again, it's Carter, who's been everywhere in the fourth quarter. Pulls a pick and a touchdown for Carter. Second down and 5. As Davis fires, there is a flag. Claiborne with the coverage on Quick.
Illegal contact. Defense, number 24. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yeah, that's an easy call, even without the point of emphasis this year on illegal contact on the...
Davis on first down. Catch is made by Cook. And he is knocked out of bounds inside the 5 by Wilcox. Backfield, Cunningham split wide to the right. Davis looks end zone. He throws, and it is broken up. Pass intended for Kendricks. It was Anthony Hitchens. Davis looking, and now he fires it out of bounds. With at least 10 plays. Third and goal. Davis moving to his left, now throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Austin Pettis.
Cunningham 36 is going to release out to the right. Nobody covered him, but his protection breaks down. Austin Davis forced to go to the left.
Morris Claiborne on the outside decided to come inside. They tried to recover there.
Third line of the extra point.
Brian Schottenheimer called a good series down the field to get the touchdown. You might have been wanting it to happen quicker, but you look at the time right now, and everything worked out well.
Rams with all 3 timeouts. 2:36 remaining. Not much. Cowboys trail this game 21-0. Off the fake on second and 10. Romo in trouble. Down he goes. Sacked back at the 8-yard line. There is a flag.
Holding. Defense. 97. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
From their own 25. Up the middle, it's Murray. DeMarco Murray out to the 32. He gains 7. A 3-point lead. 2:17 remaining. Rams have one timeout. Cowboys with the football. DeMarco Murray out to the 32, so it will be 3rd down and 3. Romo out of the shotgun. Cowboys must get to the 35 for a 1st down, and they cannot. Pass intended for Lance Dunbar, so the clock stops at 2:11. Has 5 possessions. This is only the 3rd punt of the game. First punt in the second half for either team. Taken out the 23 by Austin Pettis. Tries to cut it to the outside. And he is down at the 25 as we hit the 2-minute warning in St. Louis. Now there is a flag, a late flag at the end of the return.
During the kick, holding, return team, number 21. 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. 1st down, St. Louis. This is the 2-minute warning.
Davis, would it be Sean Hill? Jeff Fisher went with Davis. Rams trail by 3. Davis hit as he throws. Pass was intended for the tight end, Jared Cook. They trail by 3 and have no timeouts. Davis to Jared Cook. Cook upended at the 22-yard line. Replaced by Sterling Moore. 3rd down and 2. Davis complete to Kenny Britt for a Rams 1st down out of the 26. They have used all of their timeouts. Davis on 1st down. He fires downfield, and it is picked off by Morris Claiborne.
Position on this one, Tony. We've seen the guys get behind him a couple times. He's not going to let that happen on this one. Eyes on the quarterback. In the perfect position to make the interception.
4th career pick for Claiborne. Win a game in regulation after trailing by 21 points. Next game in Philadelphia 2 weeks from today. So the Dallas Cowboys come into St. Louis, fall behind by 21. There's Des Bryant, big 68-yard touchdown reception early in the 3rd quarter for Bryant. Cowboys win it by the score of 34-31.